Okay, hello everyone, this is the Nameless one. I am here tonight with Yoshi,
Back at it.
Sawtooth,
Heyo.
Fair, Paige,
Hi.
Ellis,
Hey.
Ballistic, and
Hello.
Namink will not be joining us tonight.
Oh man.
And we are going to be continuing the Peacemakers campaign after leaving off with the end of the Daybreaker fight.
At least Yoshi's here for once.
I know.
No,
Ain't it
Good to
great?
have you back, Yosh.
You get more of me. I don't know why you would. But you get more
Wait,
of
why are
me.
you quiet all of a sudden?
Hey, Saw. Hey, Saw.
Yep.
So, you just said it's nice to have Yoshi here for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to not have to bury a friend after a boss battle for once.
Wow. Yeesh, dude.
Oh,
God.
Too soon. Bro.
That-
Too soon.
Wow.
Yeah. Not too soon.
Oh, that
Really?
burn.
You had to go there.
You need some
Do we
ointment
need
for that
an
one
emergency
too?
water spell for that one?
Yeah, I
Do we
do.
need an emergency water spell for that one guy?
That was a low blow mistake.
I'll make the argument. Going forward, I don't. Unless the healer is the one who dies, we shouldn't have to bury anyone.
Yes. Low stake.
Oh,
That
Don't
doesn't
need to
give you
bring up my
permission to
dark
kill
past.
anyone, Sawtooth.
eventually I'll figure out how to bring people back from the twos.
Yoshi, you're super quiet. Is that just me?
No, it's
Yeah.
No, that might be my. It's not the figure.
I have you at full volume.
I do too.
Can I get
Pretty quiet.
one of y'all to pop into the stream and make sure it's not like
Sure.
wonky audio?
Is this any better?
Oh,
Yes.
that's much better. Thank you, Yoshi.
I'm actually gonna
Okay,
go ahead and
good.
transition
Turned it up.
this.
We're good to go. Okay. What else
And
goes on in here? Guess I should do.
there's the Peacemakers background music. This one I remember should be turned down a bit lower. Right about there should be good. And okay, just somebody wanna give
Audio seems pretty good to me.
Okay, I just turned on the music too though, so Ellis will let us know if it's too loud or not. Anybody want to give a quick rundown of what all happened with that boss fight for Yoshi?
Well,
Yes,
um,
everything was good.
I pegged
that-
Celestia
the big
multiple
stomp that-
times.
The big stomp that
Of course you did.
Daybreaker was saving up energy for. Basically, we all got in little protective bubbles over the big boy casters like Luna and
Nice.
uh,
And Gaster. you're
the
thinking
actual
of?
attack that Daybreaker did like what 10,000 damage or something stupid like that. So
It was
over
1,000. Wait, it was over 10,000? I thought it was less than
No.
10,000.
It's
No,
over
over
9,000.
it would.
It was
be
in-
let's see. We ended up getting her to, like pass out and stuff. But unfortunately, some roots came out of the pit in the
Yep,
ground.
some
and
guy apparently.
the magic was stolen. I forget exactly what happened. I didn't get to use my amulet to suck all the evil magic out.
We redeemed
Very bad.
the one alicorn cure to cure the alicorn.
Right. The cure was
Yep.
cure worked as intended. That's what happened.
Yep.
Fortunately.
Yes,
To
the
my
cure worked.
sadness.
To my
Yes,
chagrin-
much
yeah,
to,
your
uh,
chagrin.
Yeah, it was funny.
No more cures. I have the cure. I am the cure.
The one who also kills people.
Hey.
The cure that ends life.
Shush.
Yep.
Shush, shush, shush.
The
I
cure is death.
believe.
You've seen how careful I've been.
Ah, yes.
So,
Killing
Yoshi,
monsters.
the damage
Careful.
that stomp gave was 1,638.
Yeah, it's stupid damage.
Wow.
Like no one could survive that.
Big boy
Unless you're like
stomp.
Sol Tenebris or something.
There are people who would survive
Big
that.
boy Damn.
It's
Right.
just we wouldn't want to be going up against someone who can survive that.
Yep, but that's why we're
Yes.
here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
To go up against all
Oh
those
man, I gotta
crazy
sign in. It's been too
OP.
long. Get me in there.
Alright, let's hope I got all my bad
It's
luck
been
out the way
so
with that health
long.
roll.
It's been so long that I was logged out of Roll20. What a sad.
I was too. Sometimes it just does that.
Yeah, I was about to say, it just kind of does
I
that
fell away for a
sometimes.
long time.
I think if it's been more than 1 week, like even if you log in 20 minutes later than you did the previous one, then it'll log.
Also, Quillian almost wrote a death warrant for themselves during the session.
Oh yeah, I kicked Celestia too.
So, business as usual?
Yes, that isn't
Yeah, I
very.
guess you could say.
I do
business
not
as usual.
always almost get killed.
Tell them to
But when I do it with the vengeance.
Yeah, what do? You really ask for it.
I need to put that on my sheet. That's not correct. Here we go. That's definitely right.
I believe I'm going this one. No, I'm not going with that one. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
grabbing
what?
something for.
You're good.
So, you guys, now that you have defeated Daybreaker, you guys make it back to the inn, out of the
Pocket dimension.
yes.
I've just woken up from a refreshing nap.
Where
Really,
have you been?
Hell
He
of a
has
nap.
two brain.
I was asleep. What can I say? I take very strong naps.
for
How'd you enjoy your nap, Sleeping Beauty?
It was quite nice, actually. Very refreshing.
I'm glad to hear that. The rest of us walk in with, like scorch marks and stuff, and Yoshi's like, "Ha! What a beautiful day."
What a glorious morning.
You might walk in with scorch marks, but
Okay,
He
true.
walks in on fire.
some on fire and somehow looking sunburned.
Wow,
Yeah.
how do you pull that
somehow
off?
looking sunburned.
That's true. It wasn't fire damage. It was mostly radiant damage.
My coat turned a few shades whiter.
You know, you guys don't look so good. What happened to you?
Yeah, that's no thanks to you.
I see how it is. Alright, well, let's see if we can't cook up a little spell to help you guys out, and you can tell me all about it.
Just make yourself useful from here on, and it'll be okay.
We'll see about that one.
That's we both need to take as well, Saw.
Of course. We still have to talk to that
Okay.
the what's her name?
We have to talk to the Earth Pony that we made those deals with.
I still don't know what Earth Pony you're talking about.
we have to
she's
talk
changed.
to the lady, the person with the thing.
Because I have eyes.
Talking to the lady in the market. I do know that much.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you guys at least figured that out.
And we obtained the gem from Daybreaker's head.
Nice. Very well done.
Which is kind of the reason we have to go back to talk to this lady.
Yep.
I had half a mind to absorb the magic out of it because I just want magic.
Don't.
I wouldn't do that.
I won't. But like,
I will say
Dude,
that if
your
you
match is
do
going
decide to do it right in front of her, because I'd love to see her reaction.
Yeah.
Oh man,
impromptu battle.
please don't.
We don't need another unspecified debt to another entity.
Oh yeah. It'd either be a TPKO or another.
I don't know why
syrup.
it's not showing me all of this map.
Sounds like a you problem.
So, you guys are going to go to the hag, or are you gonna wait and rest up first?
You should
Let's rest
probably-
up first.
You guys
Probably.
look like you could use some rest. Yeah.
Let's do a long rest after that whole ordeal. I have like the only spell slots I have are below level 3, so
Yes, because we finally made him realize that spell slots are not a precious commodity in a boss fight.
Nope.
they are though.
You need to throw all of them all the time. That is just generally how it works.
If you come out of a boss fight
Okay.
the scale of that, you still have spell slots. I mean,
Was it really a
Unless-
boss fight?
that's good, but
Unless you're a healer, That's the only reason a healer, someone should leave a boss fight with the spell slots.
Oh, wait. I have a new spell slot. Okay, we're 19, which means I have...
You have
2
another 6th
spell
level.
slots.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright, that's awesome. I'm more powerful
What
than
the
you.
heck is going on? Okay. People are saying hello. Hello, people.
Hey, folks. Hope you enjoy. Drink some water. Oh, be sure
yes.
to subscribe to the Nameless
Welcome
one
back,
and
Angel Light.
bell.
Get that
Yeah.
water, boys.
Hello,
I haven't drank my
Cameo.
water this time. Nobody has any excuses.
Oh, hey, Moop.
Let's see.
Uh,
So,
It's nice to see someone show up to watch us die.
Yeah. Well, no, if we were going to die, it was going to be last session.
Yeah.
If we survive that, I think we're doing pretty good.
he says, as
I think we're gonna die soon.
Yeah, Nameless, I did notice, but did not appreciate you changing your Discord bio from to plotting cataclysms. That's very
I think
ominous.
this
and
one's
I
more
don't like
fitting.
it. What did it used to be?
Like your demise.
Plotting your demise, yeah. Yeah, cataclysm. They're both very ominous, and I don't like it. Thank you. I just want to let you know that I don't like
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
it. Yes.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
so. It is now the next day. You guys, or I am going to note, have not eaten anything since you basically stumbled in and fell over.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a hungry
Pretty much
boy.
what happened.
I'm also going to tell you that specifically for my cleric, that as they were leaving, you went to go and say goodbye to Luna and Celestia, and basically the entire time, Luna's just fine, but Celestia's in a
She's
kind
in
of
a
a
bad
state
way?
of shock, and still not doing so hot, and so she was mumbling the entire time something about pylons and destroying them.
Eyeliner. I mean, I don't wear any
Destroying
personally, and I'm
pylons.
not sure if Celestia does. But I mean, if she likes it, then that's fine.
Pylons, not eyeliner. Pylons.
How do you spell that?
Nylons?
Pylons.
Pylons. I've never heard of that.
Never worn nylons? I mean, I take them from stores sometimes when they're free.
Zebra? I swear. Shut the hell up.
Silence, casual.
A pylon would be a focus of energy, normally.
You must
Yeah.
construct additional pylons.
Exactly.
Something that Sol Tenebris is using, perhaps?
It is
Likely.
probably something that we're going to have to destroy to mitigate the power of Sol Tenebris.
So if we just went in there cold turkey, he'd just blast us and we'd be gone. We have to weaken him first or something like that. That's it.
Yes.
Why do we have to go in cold turkey? Why can't we go in warm turkey? Or, eaten turkey for that matter.
That's,
Or
That's
chicken, I
actually
can't
the
help it.
plan. We're not going.
how about
See,
we can go
we're
in
not
invisible?
going in cold turkey.
I don't think that's
So where's this turkey?
Abyssal turkey with the side of mayonnaise. I have enough of the job.
I don't know. Abyssal turkey chicken kind of gives a sour taste now.
This, Quillian,
Why is it?
perks up
Because
and
it
says-
didn't kill Quillian?
Maybe.
Rip.
Unfortunately,
Well,
Yeah.
Quillian perks up and says,
Uh,
"Abysmal
again.
chicken, where can I kill this thing?"
good news. We defeated it. Bad
None
news.
around.
It survived.
I'm just wondering where this turkey everyone keeps talking about is.
Ooh, I like
I mean-
turkey. That's good. Tastes like chicken.
At this rate, I wouldn't mind some turkey myself.
Oh, yeah, let's go
Why
there.
is
All this
Pegasus
turkey talk is
talking about eating meat?
Yes.
I like
Well,
meat.
I mean, to each their own, but I'm having meat.
I'm going to eat Hellfire chicken too, and some just the childhood delights too.
Hey, it's not cannibalism.
So you guys are going to buy yourselves meals now?
In
Yeah.
I went to the
I'm not-
I looked at images for pylons, and it's those tower things that have those cables.
That's correct.
Yeah, those things. The things that's like, oh hey, look, it's the Eiffel Tower, but not at all.
It's those new things that they added in Terraria.
Ooh,
Yes.
Let's see.
like 2D Minecraft.
Pretty much.
Or Minecraft is just 3D Terraria.
Oh,
Oh.
And you know what? I will go ahead and give myself a dwarf fire as well.
Hey, this man.
is the menu
look at
in
some
the
jellies.
thing?
She'll have 2 jellies.
Yes.
I
Go to your pin, click the pin's messages in the
Oh, yeah.
our chat. Speaking up.
I'm just gonna go ahead and drink.
I'm gonna
or
roll my
get my normal
competition.
food and without any alcohol.
What did you say, Ellis?
I said I was rolling for my Constitution save because I chose to get dwarf fire.
I as well will get the Hellfire Chicken and the Dwarven Fire.
Of course.
Why is everyone drinking alcohol?
It's called a celebration.
Yeah.
So, for the two everybody not drinking at the moment, go ahead and roll a Constitution, not Constitution, a
Wait a minute.
perception check. They're doing Constitution.
Wait, what
Yeah.
did you say?
I have to-
Those of you,
Oh, wow.
Currently juggling a few things that
So
I.
what
yep,
did you
those
say?
of us that are not drinking, roll perception.
Ah,
Bam. It would work if I had not
Yes.
done this in a
My
while.
dice
You can
take
tell.
a really long time to roll. Yeah, it's a 9. Wow, look at that big brain. Okay, I've decided what I would.
Okay.
31.
Wow, really? I'm having trouble
Nope,
here.
I don't see anything.
I see all.
So,
Darn it, I can't remember.
Can Sawtooth order?
Yes, you can
What's
order
funny is
food.
I
He's
have
just gonna get a whole feast.
efficiency with perception, but I'm too busy guzzling.
There it is. Bam.
Sawtooth wants porridge, oyster and mushroom salad, sugar jellies, and grilled eel.
Yeah, I'm having a couple of
A
sugar
lot of money.
jellies and some
Just laying it
porridge
all
myself.
down. I think it'll be important later.
Having some porridge and some jellies as well, 2 of them.
I throw down 3 silver pieces and 6 copper pieces.
Alright, where was I? I was in the middle of doing this thing. Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a sec. I am grabbing a few things. So, for those of you that made your perceptions in the past,
Which would be
I'm currently not actually looking at the moment, but it's
okay.
something that you guys would probably end up sharing with the. But you guys are hearing like there's a lot of people just kind of standing around. They keep you're hearing whispers of a something big happened in the city, and everybody seems worried. Nobody seems to know what exactly it was, but you keep hearing that there's important people are coming to visit, and they're throwing a what do you call it? They are throwing a festival.
Ooh. So, can I ask someone around who's coming? Who's the important people?
So you can go ahead and roll to see if you can find somebody that looks like they actually know more from what they're talking about.
What should I roll for? Perception?
Yes, because some of them just kind of you're like this is for you to be basically eavesdropping in on conversations.
17.
So after a bit of wandering around listening to conversations, you do find someone that seems to be telling a bit more than the rest of them.
I asked them, what's up? Who's coming?
So they look at you like you're crazy and say that that his generals are
Oh,
arriving.
oh my.
His.
Oh,
Uh,
this isn't so pleasant.
who's this?
I'm trying to pretend like I'm not hearing this.
I mean, we're drinking, so we're
I
not
think I
big.
might have. Are we talking like the big SOLTEN?
What the heck?
He who must not be named. Who we talking about here?
Are you really?
Yes, I'm not quite sure.
Sawtooth,
Yes.
think for a minute. You're in Sol Tenebris' cities. Who
Yes.
else would have generals here?
Yes, who could it?
I can't think of
Possibly.
anyone else.
I think I know who.
Rainbow Dash.
Exactly.
Wait, no. And it was her generals, I think. Yeah, it's probably Sol Tenebris. Okay, we should probably get the heck out of Dodge. I'm thinking.
That thudding sound is me hitting the head against the wall.
All right, so let's go talk to the changeling lady, the old changeling lady, and turn in our final task, and then get the heck out of here. How's that sound? Who's with me?
Who are you talking to? Are you still talking to this dude?
Oh, okay.
He's just sitting there like, let's get out of here.
Okay.
It's just random changeling in front of him. He's like,
Okay, so
who's with me?
I'm like, okay, I have no idea who you're talking about, but have a nice day. So I go back to the party, and I'm like, yo, Sol Tenebris' goons are on their way. We should probably get out of here. Let's turn in
That
our...
really doesn't surprise me.
I mean, the generals?
Yeah, goons.
His Nightmare Guard?
Yeah, goons.
You know, the things that we have to defeat?
Yeah, but it would be a good idea to split them up before we cause conflict with them.
That's true. Like, if they're all coming at once, we should at least prepare so we can hide and, gather intel, plan a bit, that type deal, I want to go in this thing without prep.
I don't know. I think it'd be a good time to gather intel on the generals.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right,
How could-
we're doing that now. Okay.
I just want to point out, he was like dead set on leaving. Somebody suggest one thing. Yeah, we're doing that now.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean just like running away from the problem, going back to Ponyville and chilling. No. I mean, like, if they're coming here, we shouldn't be here because they're all coming together probably to fight us. So let's make it hard for them to find what they're looking for. Give them get the element of surprise on our side. Who's with me?
So,
Sure.
Sawtooth, I would like to point out something to you that you may not be thinking about right now. Do you know anything about any of the generals yet?
No.
I'm guessing one of them is Rainbow Dash.
No.
because we haven't really have we? No, wait.
No.
Did we?
One of the VIP groups got her a long time ago.
Did they?
Oh, they did, didn't they? Yeah. Okay. I just forgot because I have no object permanence. If it didn't happen to me, it didn't happen. So. Okay.
Sometimes that explains a lot.
So, how could we figure out about these, the generals? How do we? What's your big grand idea?
Well, they'll probably have entourages and stuff, and
Did I hear somebody say something about a festival?
Yeah, that is strange. Why would they? And why are people scared if it's a festival? I'm so.
Well, I mean,
You know,
they'd probably be afraid of the generals showing up if that's the case.
and
Maybe it's a respect thing.
And I will also make the comment: the festival may be out of the ordinary for what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
The sudden festival right after our last mission.
Yeah, right after we take out Daybreaker, seems a little sus to me.
I was specifically trying not to say that.
When the imposter is sus. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Amogus. Okay.
Espionogi? What the heck? Nameless.
Alright, shoot. Well, let's see. Who could we ask about? Okay, well, I think first things first, we should get our, business with the witch lady, the kind old changeling witch lady. We should get that dealt with and head to her first and foremost. Maybe ask her a thing or two, because, you know, she seems pretty wise.
I think that would be wise.
Alright, so let's go over to the witch. Who's with me? Who's with me?
I suppose I'll come with you. Let's go.
Everyone's supposed to cheer when I say who's with me. Just FYI.
Why would we
That's-
cheer?
Yeah.
I have
feel
no
like
idea
it
what we're
seems
doing, but
counterproductive.
I like that idea.
I
Yeah,
don't know
thank
what we're
you.
doing, but we're doing it.
Thank you, Ballistic. Alright, Sawtooth heads towards the witch lady,
Okay. So
hoping that someone follows.
you guys go out to the market where you've been meeting the witch the old pony. She's not actually a witch, by the way.
Yes, we know.
My bad.
You go out to the market where you've been meeting her, and she seems to be in the midst of packing up.
Understandable.
I don't blame her.
What's going on here? Why are you packing
It
up?
has worked as advertised and proceeds to hand over the gemstone that we're supposed to be giving to her.
She
Yes,
takes the
thank you.
gemstone and answers Sawtooth's question by saying that she has business that she can't be sitting at her stall for. So she
Oh,
needs to...
business back in the Kieran village?
Oh, I feel that.
She chuckles and shakes her head. She goes, her business is here, just not in her stall.
Does this have to do with the generals that are coming?
She has more tact than us. Let's not pry too much.
Quite.
She does, after Paige finishes speaking, note that it is rude to question like that.
Oh, of course. Well, I'm just a little, I guess, nervous because like we have no idea what's coming. Do you have any advice maybe for us?
Don't get caught.
Yes, that seems like a good idea.
Okay.
So, get out of here. Go
So
away.
what are you guys doing now?
Go away.
Well, I asked if she had advice. Did she?
What did you ask for advice for? I'm sorry, I'm multitasking still.
You're good. The generals that are on their way. Like, does she have any advice on how we should?
I responded with, "Don't get caught."
Yeah, I want to hear what the you know Think what they have to say.
The Fae says.
Hold on a second.
She shrugs and says that it's none of her concern what you do or don't do, and she's not going to tell you how to and not to do things.
All right, good day. I guess we leave. Not much to do here.
The only other thing I could think of is we'll have to figure out what to do next.
So, you guys gonna come up with a game plan?
Might as well.
We can hack into their mainframe and disable their algorithms.
No,
Alright,
that's
always
too far in the
looks like
future.
it does.
Okay.
Just as weird as that one time he was talking about internet or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
The what? No clue what you're talking about. Okay.
Sure.
Alright, so these are gonna be big bad what's the word I used? I forgot. Goons. They're gonna be Sol
I
Tenebris.
feel like we shouldn't be just sitting out in the open though. We should probably head back to like church or something.
Alright, let me
Yeah.
cast
a
seeming
good
on
idea.
us so we can all look like not equestrians, because I feel like
There
that might help.
are ponies in the town at the moment.
Yeah.
So there's a chance we can stick under the radar and not.
I will make the comment that it would probably be a good idea to get equipment specifically for me to make my visage less noticeable, considering I'm walking around in enchanted plate mail.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
The last thing about seeming is, the thing is, these guards might be looking for us specifically. Seeming
but
can-
the-
not just Paige, but everyone else, the appearance of not being the ones that were just fighting the solar.
And I will also make the comment. A good chunk of our party is very distinct.
So what's
yes.
Yes.
I think the few party members who aren't very distinct is Quillian.
What?
the
I think I might be second in the card, but I also have the ability to just make things explode for no reason. So yeah, that's the thing.
Is it worth
I mean-
the spell slot to cast seeming on us?
There's no point in casting it on yourself.
Oh, that's true.
Honestly,
Yeah.
And me, well, depending on how many Kurds are actually here too, Fair could pass. Well, he's got wings, but
I could. Well, I'm always on fire, so.
but it doesn't have to look like that if I cast seeming. Is it worth the level 5 spell?
Well, I don't have to be on fire.
Yeah, but why
there's
would
still a
you
Kieran. I haven't seen very many Kierans around here.
So, Sawtooth, question now that you're asking this question over and over again. Have you
Yeah.
needed it yet?
No.
then what's the point in trying?
I don't understand the logic.
It would, if the spell ends and we're in view of somebody, it's just going to make us suspicious.
Twoo. Okay. You know what?
What the hell was that?
Why
I don't know.
aren't we just going back to the church? Why do we have to do all this
That's true. The
illusions?
church. I forgot about that place. Yeah.
Like,
All
we
right,
can go there or the tavern.
let's go there. Let's go then. All right, Team Hoot with me. Head out.
Sure, let's go.
I'm not going to cheer
Let's
if
go
you
to the
say that.
church.
Nor am I.
Now that the party leader is back, let's go.
Wow.
Going.
Okay.
And I say that
Sorry.
in character.
Yep.
Spring Breakdown is a running joke because Rainbow Dash keeps saying, "Who's with me?" and everyone keeps being like, "No." But like, you guys are with me, right? We all agree that the church. Is
I mean,
who brought that
Yes,
up again?
let's
we're
go.
with you, but we're not with you. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're with
Oh,
you.
yeah.
We're not with you. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
with you. I feel like we're Night at the Museum too. We are not going to attack.
You know, that kind of sounds like the lot of you.
Yep.
I've done that in a long time.
There we go. Let's put that down, maybe.
So, you
Right.
guys,
So we're going to the church.
you guys make it to the church. You know what? You make it there without any problems.
Whoa!
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That didn't happen.
Who would have thought?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like we've done it a million times before.
Right. So, game plan. What else do we need to do?
Well, the end goal is to mess up Sol Tenebris.
Yes, but
Just
what
mess
do
him up.
we need to do to get there?
I'm
I remember there's something to do with the defenses around the city.
Pylons. Must construct additional pylons.
You must
No, we gotta
construct
destroy it.
additional pylons. I gotta find pylon names. Hang on. It's good to be back, everybody.
Yep. It's nice to have you back.
Absolutely.
It is.
We missed you. We needed you, and you weren't there. It's okay.
We just need more puns of the kind.
Also, Cameo
Yeah.
made the remark that turkeys are not the same thing as chickens.
Nope, that's
Yes.
true. I guess you guys were floundering around without all my fish puns. Is that
are
right?
orb. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Found it.
hey, the rod transforms.
Yeah.
Hang on, I have a meme. Where is it?
And
Get over
Lillian
here.
has an aneurysm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted a lot.
Also,
I'm not playing a game in case you're wondering.
There we go. That's the one.
Oh, I keep checking the wrong.
Oh god.
so
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
I like that gif. I can appreciate that myself.
It's like one of my favorite gifs. Every time I see it, I can't help but laugh.
so
What
Mine's
game
just
was
You
that?
can
I-
hear that gif.
I know.
I can hear
So-
it myself.
So
What
we
movie
need
is that
to.
from?
Isn't that Airplane?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
the second
Airplane.
one?
No, that's the well, not detective, but the police one. Getting the name.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
so
Anyways,
Pylons. You need more.
you
back to
you guys need to come up with a plan on what you want to do. I would
Yes.
suggest laying out all of the information that you have now to decide what you need to gather so that you can figure out what you need to do next.
yeah.
Well, we don't
Okay.
have any information. What do you?
We have
Our
information.
Yeah, we have
There-
information.
That
The
general
information. Yes,
Very-
that is our information. There's a festival, and generals will be at the festival or somewhere near the festival.
And you know what that means? With this going on, that means there's less attendance to defenses.
Ballistic. Do me a quick favor, pop into the other chat and yell at Moon to check his messages.
Oh, okay.
And yes, because guards are going to be occupied with the festival.
So we can use this chance to storm Sol Tenebris, is what you're saying.
No.
No, that is stupid.
The last thing we want to do is to provocate
So-
the big bad.
Sawtooth,
Yes.
you know this place
Right.
is big city already, right?
Yes.
So normally generals would be spread out. Now they're all in one place. You go to one place, and they don't have to come from all over the city to get you. They just have to come from one spot.
Yeah, so actually right now would be the worst time to attack Sol Tenebris because all of their guards can be alerted at the same time.
Yes. So it is better for us to go take care of the defenses or pylons or whatever they are,
Yes.
while everybody is centered at the festival. There might be one or two, but that's kind of expected because they're not going to leave and have everybody there unless they're that dumb.
And another thing that we could do is gain information on said guards, or the generals, and figure out their abilities. Or
Ooh,
at
you
least
know what it
figure out
sounds like you're
what they
implying?
are.
You know what it
Yeah,
sounds
you know,
like you're
'cause-
implying?
Torture?
Splitting the party.
Dun dun dun.
Splitting the parties?
Dun dun dun.
It's just better for all of us to go basically clockwise or counterclockwise or however we want to do it to take care of some of the pylons, if not all. All those festivals that we got.
We need more information on those pylons.
Yeah, we don't know anything about the pylons beyond the fact that Celestia was muttering about destroying them.
Yeah, do you
Crazed mumblings from a deranged princess.
think it'd be any good trying to get any more information out of her?
She's already left.
Yep. They have
Well,
to
as you want to go find her.
Well, why don't you pray to her or something?
I can't pray to Celestia anymore, or at least not in the same way I used to.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you switch to Luna, you can switch back now.
No.
I don't think it works.
I
that
just
way.
give you a death stare.
Doesn't work that way, sadly.
okay, point taken. Alright.
Yep. That's not how it works.
Well, okay, does anyone have detect magic? We can sort of get a vibe
I do.
and sort of walk in the direction of the nearby.
You as
I don't
well.
know exactly how well that's gonna work, but
And
this city is literally teeming with magic.
Yes.
this city is
can't
literally
say that.
floating. If he uses
city Is magic.
detect
You've heard
magic,
friendship is magic.
if he
City
uses
is
detect
magic.
magic, you'll
Exactly.
see
Nailed it.
the city
Somebody got it. Yay.
Detect friendship.
Like detect magic, but
Finds friendship. Rip.
I cast
I'm
detect
looking
friendship at
here.
9th level.
well, I mean, you are a changeling, so really, you are your own kind of friendship radar.
More like
That's what
friendship
is
radar.
named, right?
Yeah, Sawtooth. I cast detect friendship at 9th level. Spell fails.
There's a reason why you never see a. I mean, it's most likely that changelings have a really easy time avoiding prostitution rings.
I'm
Where did that come
gonna
from?
recognize that comment.
eye twitch.
Moving on. So,
I sent him to jail.
oh,
All I hear is boop boop.
I like that.
No,
Can we
why?
do that again? That was
Why?
kind of fun. I kind of like that. Can we do that again?
No, please don't.
Yeah.
Where
yeah,
were
next
we?
Time, next time Killian gets banished, send him to jail, and he has to
Make
pull
sure you
up
can't come out.
what's going on.
So, did we just lose somebody?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, what?
Fall is
For some
muted
reason, it
and
put
Ellis
ballistic
is
at
muted.
the end.
Oh,
Okay.
Because I had the name Zeb Striker, Zeb Strika, Pokemon Day
don't know
yesterday.
why.
Zeeb.
So, what I want to point out that splitting the party may be something that you need to do, and I also want to point out that you don't want to end up starting something that you can't finish yet when you don't even know who you're up against.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you need to actually come up with a coherent plan, which means you may need to do some information gathering before the espionage.
Yes. Before the espionage.
Alright, well, how do we figure out... How do we get information? Like, who do we ask that's safe, you know?
Well, we have someone who has roguish abilities who can blend in with people.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Does he... Well, but, like, how do we know
And-
where to go?
There are questions that would always be safe, like, has anyone heard anything recently?
I just want to point out the disappointment in Salty's voice there.
No,
It's like, oh no, it's
no,
the zebra.
It's like, oh,
I am not... I am just confused.
Well, it's better than the party killer.
Yeah,
Ouch.
okay.
Too
Okay,
soon.
I get it. I get it. I'm terrible. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
And
So-
then there's also questions like what generals are showing up.
Ooh,
All right,
it's a
yes.
lot more than I thought it was. Okay.
so... I guess just keep poking around and asking questions.
Yes.
if we do decide to split the party, it should be on a strictly do not engage basis.
Yes.
Alright, so... So can we go back to that one dude I found who kind of seemed to know more? So I could ask, hey, do you know what generals are coming? Would that be a good idea? I could have
He's
gotten
not
more.
gonna know everything, and there are other people around that you could also ask. You don't have
Yes.
to chase down the same dude every time.
It's called
He's just
sleuthing.
running after him. He's
You
like, Dale,
talk to
Dale,
multiple
get back
people.
here. I need to ask you a question, Dale. Please, no, stop.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you!
Hey, you,
And
get back
we'll
here. Get back-
actually make a comment. It's better to ask multiple people than one specific person. Because if you only ask one specific person, they can put two together and blow cover.
But couldn't multiple people put two and two together?
Yeah, but it's a lot
I
less likely.
It's best to ask to keep your questions like one or two. They're
Yeah,
not
one or
related.
One or two unrelated questions per person.
Oh, I see. Spread out the questions between people.
Yes.
Yep.
And same
Yeah.
questions.
Alright,
And
let's-
same questions between others to make sure they're not lying.
Yeah, they get multiple people to answer the same question.
Okay, let's do
This
that.
way, you get variations on what information, and you can put it together to figure out what is true and what is not.
Okay.
The most consistent answer to a question is normally the more truthful.
Right. Alright. So let's find some people to get along with and squeeze some information out of.
Now, I do have suggestions on a few people who should be careful on asking questions, considering we are distinct. Myself and our Kieran friend.
Hi.
Also, Leo.
Okay, so
What?
like,
Where is he? Did we
Probably-
leave him in that portal?
Yeah, he's probably still drunk.
Rip, dude.
yeah, his own fault. I warned him.
We'll find him. We'll stumble across him sometime, I'm sure.
He'll stumble across us.
Hey.
Probably.
But
I
as
could go
said-
and just keep him company if you guys want.
Actually,
Yeah,
we need you to ask questions. I'm gonna be like
Okay.
all secretive. Like, I'll take the form of a random, just like some super boring blend in kind of guy. No distinction.
reaction?
and taking advantage of the fact that you're a changeling.
Yeah, I'm just like completely gray, boring. Okay, so are we going back to the tavern?
We can go back to the tavern.
Okay.
'Cause
So I can-
I'm
I
gonna
will-
stay in the church. Just because I feel like that would be a safer place for me to stay for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I go out, it'll be flameless and
Yes.
probably with a cloak over my back.
Yeah,
That's a little
hide the
stuff.
wings.
Yes, I've already got my cloak on, so we're ready to go.
All right. So we head back. Those of us who are
I can't help but vaguely remember something a long time ago in the Well of Shades when we were trying to stop the ritual, or it was just after we couldn't stop the ritual, and Sol Tenebris did something deliberately because I was a Kieran. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's not ringing a bell for me. I'd have to go back to that session. Must have been like what, 10?
Something
Delve
like
through
that.
my memories for information that I should know.
Yes, this so much information you should know that you don't.
Well, in this situation, I wouldn't know this, but that's just because I wasn't around at that time.
Well, true.
Okay, so that sounds.
You have
vaguely
excuse.
It was like he would have missed the group or something, but he noticed me specifically because I was a Kieran, or didn't notice me because I was a Kieran and wasn't like the other ponies. So I can't remember exactly what it was.
That's true, but we had non-ponies in that group besides that.
Yes, but you all... They didn't... He would have been fine if it weren't for the fact that he was a Kieran.
No, it was whenever we
Yeah.
saw him, whenever he broke right out, I wasn't really affected because I was a Kieran and not a pony.
No. You passed that roll is why you weren't affected.
Oh, but you said something about it.
You had a different role where you were... I can't remember what it was exactly off the top of my head, but basically you tried to hide, but he knew you weren't a pony, so you couldn't hide.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I don't know why that came up in my memory.
That was helpful. I think. I mean, maybe we'll keep that in mind. Just have that ruminating. But okay, so we're splitting up the.
Are you
info.
going individually or as groups?
I say. I
With
say
prob-
one group
groups
stays
of-
behind at the church. The other group goes out, but once we get to the tavern, we split up so we don't seem so conspicuous.
So, just a bit of advice for the unicorn that thinks that they're so standoutish. Just take your armor off.
I know.
Literally, you would look like any other pony then.
Yeah.
All right, and let's come up with like a keyword or like a code phrase that we could shout if there's trouble.
You know who to call. Teen Titans.
No
The answer is no.
no copyright strikes.
What's a good how about friendship? That's our goal.
Yes, Sawtooth running through the middle of the BBG city yelling friendship.
Friendship. Actually, that's kind of funny. Please do that.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're gonna get shot dead.
Our
For
code
friendship, immediately gets fireballed. Lol.
Yeah.
something and need backup. Yell friendship, and we'll all come to you. All right.
You're also assuming that you're going to be within earshot.
Well, I mean, we're going to the tavern, right? How big could the place be?
Is that the only
It's-
place that you're going to go for information gathering?
We'll stick roughly in the same area and stick to one place at a time. What do you think?
Like, taverns are good places for gossip and stuff.
I would also make the argument sleuthing in the festival grounds would be a good idea.
That too.
The festival ground. All right.
We
that
do
makes
run the risk of walking into or up near the
Generals.
but at the same time, being able to see the generals themselves, we can get some idea of what they're capable of based off of their appearance.
Okay. All right. Let's do that then. I'm completely with you.
I feel like going to the tavern
I'll join you because it'd be easier.
for personal reasons.
No, we are not getting drunk. No.
No, we're
I
not
can go
even
with them to make
taking
sure they're
any
not being drunk.
Right.
No.
I won't get drunk.
Sick.
but I can damn sure try.
All right, let's avoid the tavern for personal reasons.
I'm pretty sure that if they're going to the tavern, they're going to decide for themselves.
Yep.
I try to talk them out of them, and I give them an inspirational speech about how we have to stay focused to save Equestria.
Yes, but you don't know a soldier's life.
I don't know what.
You don't know a soldier's life. Taverns are good hotspots for information.
Hey, okay, so
And you're not-
I try and lie to them. I try and lie to them by saying, "Oh, that place has poisoned the beer. I've heard, so we shouldn't probably go there anymore."
I'm going to smack you over the head.
Can I try and roll for deception for that?
I think he just rolled to smack you over
Roll
the head
with
first.
disadvantage.
Okay. Oh wow,
I said disadvantage.
I know. Well,
Rip,
20.
dude.
So
Did I?
the other two need to roll with advantage.
For insight, yes.
Wow, nice 20.
Too bad it was for a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I
that
know,
would-
right? Wow.
Oh,
Rip.
look at that.
Yeah, I don't have anything to.
I only have.
Do the thing. Alexander does a thing. Oh, bigger rip.
Alright, well, okay, so they're not going to drink the booze there, but we can still go there for intel, right?
Well,
Yeah.
they've been told it was poison. That doesn't mean they're gonna not drink it.
And the fact that any alcohol is poison anyways.
I feel like I should roll against my memory to see if it was poison last night.
well, can I give them... Okay, so I give them my speech about, we can go to the tavern, but about not drinking anything. You know, like staying focused and staying sober.
How
so
many
we can
times
sit-
has that worked for you?
Can I roll for charisma, see if that works?
You're rolling for persuasion, I think.
Yeah, that
Yes.
would be persuasion.
Yeah. So I can do that?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Wait, the skills where you have the numbers and the blanks, do you add that to your regular?
That's
Adam?
what your bonus is.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool.
So,
It's gonna be 11.
yeah, my Arcana roll is like 23. That's my bonus.
I
You do not add that to your intelligence.
roll, come on. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Because it's a 20, that's why. It's not very good.
Moon has been
Yeah.
typing for like the past 10 minutes.
That worries me.
A little bit.
We're in danger.
Chuckles.
I'm in danger.
Our party's full of idiots.
You bet we are.
Yeah.
Hey, you're in our party, so be nice.
So he's just accepting that he's an idiot. She's an idiot as well.
Or maybe there's an exception, an implicit exception.
I cannot
Does that-
confirm nor deny.
Does that work? The 20 there? Do I convince them not to drink?
So they need to roll against it. Which.
It'd be wisdom again, right? Or would it
Mhm.
be like...
It would be a
I don't know.
wisdom.
I guess it would be wisdom. Yes.
Yeah, I don't have any bonuses.
Hi, look at that.
Ah.
You are utterly convinced by my encapsulating just perfect, flawless.
There's one more thing that I'm checking on.
I hope.
It's not like I won't stay focused on the job.
No, like,
Espianoigi. Oh,
I
I'm
think-
sorry,
I think,
I can't get over that. Sorry, Nameless.
the one means that you're going sober from now on.
No. I'll be sober until the job's over.
Okay.
Only after this. And then once I feel like I'm done, I'm getting a drink.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's great. I'm super happy. Thank you. I did.
Yeah.
I was-
You didn't
oh.
convince fair.
Oh, wait.
There's gonna be drinking up a storm.
Rock, paper, scissors or something?
That's
Does
not
that
how it
mean
works.
nope.
Roll a D2.
How do host creatures play rock, paper, scissors?
I just want to be
Rock,
intimidating
rock,
to him
and
and
rock.
just stare at him with flaming eyes.
They
Roll
hold
for
up.
intimidation.
I look away and say, "Okay, sorry. Have a nice day."
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Sawtooth has just wet himself.
Yep.
This
I
amuses
still want to roll for intimidation just to see.
Considering you
rolls
have
in that 20 and
proficiency.
scares him to death. Rip.
Well, all right. Well, let me roll against it. What should I roll?
Hold on, he has
You're
to
gonna
roll
be
his
rolling.
first.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah. Well, good
Alright.
luck.
Don't forget you have proficiency as a barbarian in intimidation last I checked.
Yes, you do.
oh yes.
But I am the great and mighty Alicorn Princess Sawtooth. I fear no Kieran.
Wow,
Wow.
14, huh?
What do I have to roll?
Go with
Well, Figure's got advantage.
For
doesn't
me, it's charisma. But I
Yeah.
have proficiency in it, so.
it. Wouldn't be charisma. It'd be either wisdom. I want to say Constitution, but like, there's no like proper will save in 5th edition.
It would
Mhm.
have to be wisdom, honestly.
Wisdom's probably the only thing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Here I go. Plus 2.
I sent you the stuff, Nameless.
Okay, I saw it.
So it doesn't work. I mean, it does work.
You're
It
not
should have all the things in
intimidated.
it.
Like he's not gonna push you around anytime soon. But I also want to point out that you beat him, but he only rolled a 2 and had a 14. So
Yes.
Okay. I morph into Alicorn Princess Sawtooth and stare right back.
Alright, roll intimidation. I'm seriously gonna do this all night, guys.
I'm gonna intimidate Farrah out of drinking alcohol on the job. Okay.
I am this close to sending both of you to the Shadow Realm. If
Yo,
you guys
if-
don't shut up right now, you guys are going to the Shadow Realm. A black hole will open up right in front of you. You will go in.
Hold up.
That's fine.
He started.
Oh, dang it. Only 15. Okay. Well, that's my intimidation. It was worth
Yeah,
it.
I think that about reflects the character, yeah.
Okay, hey,
Yeah.
Very intimidating is Sawtooth.
plus 11.
Very intimidating.
To prove how intimidating he is, I go up and flick him in the nose.
No.
Yeah.
You just do a friendship is witchcraft. Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh.
I have so much
No,
anger
to
inside
counter
of me.
that, just because you had to roll it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Farrah still has to roll against it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, yay, I do have that now. Awesome. That's fantastic.
whoever knew that
Go.
placements for this would be so complicated.
Okay. Alright.
Totally unfit.
I stand my ground, I back down, I turn back into humble Earth Pony Sawtooth.
Yes.
This doesn't mean I'm gonna
Sawtooth
drink.
attempts to intimidate, promptly becomes intimidated.
It was worth a
That
shot.
sounds about right.
I had a decent
If there-
shot. I rolled just a little bit higher. I could have done it.
If there-
I had rolled just a little bit higher.
True.
If he had rolled just a little bit higher, you would have wet your pants even more.
Okay, true.
And I'm not
I
trying
think
to
he
do
did it
that.
anyways.
Alright,
I'm not
let's go
trying to
get
do
some
that, man.
intel.
Are we done
doesn't mean
trying
I'm
to
gonna drink.
intimidate each other?
Yes.
Can we
Yeah.
move on now?
Drink the whole bar's supply.
If we keep going all night, I am going to cast Black Hole right in front of you guys, and you are both going in.
Yeah, you know, at this point, just
Let's move on, shall we?
please do
Fair
it.
point.
I get too.
Alright,
I mean, he's asking for it, Yoshi. He literally just asked.
He's asking for it? Okay. All right.
No, I'm just
I
joking.
guess we are doing this then. Here we go.
Okay,
Let's
we have
see.
to get information.
Let's not.
See-
Let's continue.
not.
Who's asking for it?
Can we go on now?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So, you guys are
So-
going to start trying to gather information.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I walk up. Okay,
Who's
so
going
instead
where?
of Earth Pony Sawtooth, I'm taking the form of like a random gray pony with no recognizable features. Bald.
Oh
no
boy.
So, Sawtooth is apparently a bald, faceless pony.
No, yeah, I look
I
like
think I'm gonna go with the fighter and the barbarian.
I look like one of those
We
We're
bases.
going to the tavern.
Yep.
Yep.
So we got 3 going to the tavern.
I'm going to the tavern as well.
No, you can
Let's
go
do 3. You
Let's
should
just-
go
let's
out into
do
the crowd
3
since
and
you're not very recognizable.
Okay, yeah, I'll
So
go out to
Go
the
with the sneaky boy.
I'll go with Sawtooth.
So you
All
guys
right,
are going
Go
to
with
the
sneaky
fairgrounds.
boy. Yep. Did the cleric take off her very large, very imposing, very fancy armor?
Yeah, I took off my armor,
she's-
left it at the
Left it.
at the church,
Alright.
and went
Maybe-
to the fairground.
And
I think you should probably go with Sawtooth and Ballistic.
Wait, Ferris's own grounds?
Yes.
so
Yeah.
we're gonna start with the tavern group.
All right, here we go, everybody.
What are you 3
Good luck.
doing?
Oh, since we're super vulnerable, like all spread out and without armor and stuff, don't mess up.
Maybe you guys are vulnerable, but I have the ability to just be very tanky if I want to.
I have this
I have
Well,
the
let's-
here.
Where my armor.
Besides, the fighter's not taking off his armor, and the barbarian's
What's
probably
our-
not taking
what's our
off their
armor?
armor either.
The
Armor?
barbarian would
What
have to
armor?
strip his
Yeah, the
skin
barbarian
off.
doesn't even need armor. That's a good point. The
Yes.
barbarian is a thick boy.
His
I don't wear
his
armor
sheer
because
rage
I
is his
don't
armor.
need it.
Let's make sure we're on the same page here. What's our code word?
Hey,
Say it,
Sawtooth's an
everyone.
idiot.
Safe? Are
I
you
just said
trying
it.
to ask
Wait.
for a safe word? There
Every
is no safe word.
no, like
there is no hope. There is no.
it's a code word. I'm saying Avengers is people, like being obvious. Say something innocuous, like say it. Everyone knows. It's there.
Clumsy Draconicus.
The cry of the deep doo-doo bird.
No, no. Clumsy Draconicus. We're going. Let's do it.
Okay.
Instead of
No.
Clumsy Draconicus.
No, all right. What actually? All right. Oh, that works.
It's friendship.
So, what I just heard is everybody's yelling Sawtooth if everything goes wrong.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Yes, I am okay with it as well.
I
Because
agree.
if everything's
We'll do
going wrong already, might as well throw Sawtooth under the bus.
it. Yes,
It's just become our
that's
safe
usually the
word.
right thing to do.
Yeah. What else is new?
You know what started this thing.
Yeah. Am I? I don't know.
Yep.
anymore. Okay. Let's see what there is to find out. Good luck, y'all.
If anything goes
Alright.
wrong, meet
Let's split up,
back
gang.
at the church.
And yell Sawtooth.
Yep.
So,
And I would have gotten away with.
Wow, that's a big spell. Okay.
you guys, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to mingle with the patrons and do a little bit of dicing.
So you're gonna play dice.
Yes.
And
And
what better way to figure out what to do, right?
yeah,
That's good to land in on. That's good thinking.
So,
We playing dice now?
no, you guys can do whatever else. I'm going to get in with the gamblers to get some information out.
I've never
Play
gambled.
dice. Don't play nice.
so there's a pair of ponies, a drow, a durgar, and an orc, all rolling dice.
I'm going to see if I can join them in a little bit of gambling.
They go ahead and let you join. Roll sleight of hand for your throw.
Slightly.
Sleight of
Yeah,
hand.
for rolling.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
I am putting myself on the next turn.
I have to think what
Okay.
I'm gonna do here.
Plus.
Uh oh. Earworm.
Yep.
Oh shit, I do well.
So,
That's
you
one
actually
heck of a roll,
managed-
brother.
You managed to win the game for 200 gold.
200.
Oh,
huh? Not bad.
Um, What are you gonna do now? They're getting ready for another game. Are you gonna start asking questions or?
We should
well,
probably
first
ask a
I'm
question.
going to start off easy and ask him how everyone's night has been, or day, whatever time it is.
I think it is day, yeah.
Hmm.
You get varying answers of total shit or eh.
Yep.
It was good until you took our money.
I hope it doesn't happen again.
Hey.
So,
Hey.
what next? What are you gonna say now?
And then I'm going to ask about the fair, what the generals, who the generals are, because I'm new in town.
So, one question at
I
a
might
time.
start with the fair first, please.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Start with the fair first.
the drow shrugs and says that something big happened, and they're from what they can tell, somebody's trying to cover it up by throwing a fair to be like, oh, there's nothing wrong.
Pro fair.
That's interesting.
Oh, so it's
I'm not
propaganda.
liking my name being thrown around like this.
Yeah.
My specialty.
This is cool.
Then
He says that he's fairly certain it was the necromancer that did so.
That did what?
the necromancer that did so.
That did what?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Something,
Are
clearly.
you this dense? The
Yes,
fair.
the answer
the
is yes.
necromancer through the fair.
Well, I know this. I'm just trying
Oh.
to get something to think.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Water.
Sawtooth,
Yes.
I need you to come out of your hole and use your brain today.
I am.
Use critical thinking.
We need you. We need you.
Brain,
Sawtooth, I'm begging you.
brain.exe is operating. Fully.
Oh man, I haven't used that in a while.
So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw another round before I ask more questions.
Okay, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
With only having a 2, I'm doing rather well.
Could be worse. Really could be worse.
Yep.
Alright, what's that word?
So, you lose 50 gold.
Okay.
The
No.
drow wins this time.
So then I go on and ask. Well, I've heard that the generals are going to be in with this fair.
The orc giggles and it says that he hopes that Long Night finally rips Professor Beholden a new one.
Professor Beholden?
Yeah, Professor Beholden.
Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. That is some garbage.
Ugh.
Don't explain it.
Oh,
What just happened? I
that's
think
good.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Don't
No,
explain
don't
it
worry
if they
about
don't get it.
Don't
I
worry
didn't even
about it.
hear it.
Don't worry about it.
this is why you should be paying
It
attention.
means nothing.
Yep.
Nothing to see here.
Yep.
Totally means you shouldn't go back and listen to the stream.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
So,
So then I ask. So then I say, Well, I'm not entirely sure if all of them, or how many there are, gets going. Do you guys know? Just casual.
The Durgar shrugs and says, "Who knows? It seems like they parade a new one in every week."
Every week for this whole time, there'd be like 20 of them.
Who knows? Go ahead, throw another round of dice. Oh, I did pretty bad.
Goofy.
Rip.
You're playing a dice game with dice, but
Yep.
you're rolling a different
The wrong dice. You're rolling the wrong dice.
Oh my
rolling the wrong dice.
You're rolling dice to see how well you roll other dice.
See?
third eye is open.
Stonks.
Stonks.
Yes.
That's because I don't actually know how the dice game works, so we're just using sleight of hand, so I don't have to look it up. And
I'm pretty
Yep.
sure that's exactly how it works. If you have proficiency with the dice, you get proficiency in it, I think. But I think that's it.
you lose 100 this time.
Okay.
Not bad.
Still in that game.
Yep.
Barely. Oop.
I don't know if I should ask any more, because if I ask any more about other things, they could get sus about me.
Yeah.
So does anybody else in the tavern team want to ask questions?
I saw the Pegasus vent.
Do we know when this is happening?
Yeah, is this happening soon?
Or who are you asking? You didn't bother looking to ask.
Yeah.
Right now you're like standing in the middle of the tavern and just go, "Is this happening soon?"
Yeah, you gotta do something. Go.
Yep.
I think-
I don't know.
I just gravitated towards the bar and sat down.
Okay.
Yeah. Tempted to order a drink.
Not yet. Not
All I
yet.
gotta do around
Just
here
kinda-
is get map of
Ballistic.
So I just turned to the guy next to me and I just asked, "Do you know when exactly this fair is supposed to happen?"
So, the guy next to you is an ogre, and the ogre
Yes.
says, looks at you and says, "Days."
Got it. Thank you.
What does that mean?
It means days.
Wait a second. If this is a
Helpful
cover-up,
ogre
why-
is helpful.
Why does it matter what the regular people think? If it's a cover-up, that must mean there's something they're trying to distract the normal people from. Just like
Well,
the
it's
regular-
true.
Maybe a vulnerability. That would make sense since we just destroyed one of their top guards or whatever.
Ballistic. Ballistic.
Stop playing Minecraft for half a second.
I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm not playing anything.
Oh, okay. You're playing D&D.
Then why are you not paying attention? I said your name 3 times already.
I wasn't sure if I
Yeah.
heard your name the first time.
Do me a favor and go poke Moon again because he's not paying attention again.
Alright.
So, thank you. So, are you going to try any other tactics, asking questions and whatnot?
I think
Okay.
not. Not sure what else to think of.
Yep, you guys can actually ask the same questions that I have, just to
Yep.
confirm what was said.
Hmm.
Who's sitting next to me? If anyone.
Good question.
So I imagine on one side is,
Yeah, one side would be me.
yeah, one side is you, and the other one would be someone else. Theoretically, of course.
Hypothetically.
Yep.
Same for sake of argument.
Aliens.
Hey.
So, sitting next to you, Fair, is something that looks vaguely fish-like.
It's a fish.
Does it react to fish puns?
I'm trying
Oh,
very
God.
strenuously not to make fish puns at the moment.
I don't know. You
It'll be a
haven't
little
talked to it.
bit.
No fin off my back.
Sounds like you don't have enough lead for that.
Have enough leg?
Yeah, lead. You know what they use for sinking fishing line?
Oh, okay. I think that fishing line sunk.
Yes, it has.
Hold on, I'm typing.
There's just this fishing pole sporadically just morphing back and forth.
Yeah. I don't think you'll get enough basses from that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, let me kill. I've run out. I've exhausted my store.
There we go. So, what were you saying, Yoshi?
I have not said anything. I am considering what to think and say. That I got nothing.
So, not gonna try any questions or anything?
Yeah, no.
Well, someone's got
I want to move this along a little bit.
Okay. And Fair, you're done with your questions? Fair?
Fair?
I'm still looking at this fish creature like, what? But yeah, otherwise, I have no questions. None that I want to verbally ask, anyway.
Like nothing about the generals or.
Not right now.
Okay.
It's fair enough.
Ellis, it's a... you spelt the name wrong.
Rip.
Okay. What do I need to fix it with?
Another time.
There we go. Behold.
The H is capitalized. It's two separate names. First name, last name. And it's Professor. I said Professor B. Holden. So, we're jumping over to the other group now.
Okay.
Right.
So, let's actually start with Paige. What is Paige doing? Because Paige has been too quiet.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a lay of the fairgrounds, or at least try to get someone who
Why is
knows
everyone
and
stepping
be.
on Fair? Jeez.
So, the fairgrounds at the moment kind of seem a hectic mess. There's a number of undead moving around, just various large objects that are fair-like. Things like,
Oh, and I
some
am
sort-
going to note that my holy symbol's in one of the front pockets of my saddlebag.
There's a troop of ghouls that are juggling skulls. There's zombies doing something that you're not entirely sure what, because they're just kind of... Occasionally they will stop to chew on whatever it is they're holding.
Okay.
That's fun.
But for the most part, it is frantic fair setting up.
Yes, understandable.
Okay. So, in process of being set up, so...
There's a team of ogres that are currently attempting to put up the main tent. Very unsuccessfully.
I think I move over and assist them.
So, as you move to assist, the one of the ogres looks at you and says, "Pretty unicorn, go away. Ogre job," and thumps his chest. And then thumps the guy next to him, who then thumps him. And next thing you know, there's an all-out brawl on top of the still not put up tent.
Yes, but we have to get this done in time for the fair to actually open up.
One of them pauses pounding the shit out of the ogre next to him long enough to tell you, "We has 3 day." Or was it 4 day? The other one, who had been the one being pounded, yells, "You stupid!" and punches him, saying it 3! And brawl ensues.
This is
All right,
amusing.
so somewhere within 3 or 4 days.
Okay, then I will allow you to get your job done at your own pace then, as I walk off.
I would lean towards 3 days, since one of them wasn't sure and the other one was sure.
Initiates random brawl between ogres, asks casual questions, and walks away as the dust cloud ensues behind.
Yes.
Comment, they're ogres. I don't think I'm getting more information out of them.
See an animation of that.
Yep.
Yes.
Not a very bright bunch, are
They're ogres.
they?
Yes.
It's a platypus. They don't do much.
So, Toot.
Okay, I look around to see what's going on in my section of the fair.
So, from where you're standing, you see a white frantically attempting to remove what appears to be a sign from a zombie's mouth. There's a pair of vampires arguing over whether or not the torches being juggled by a ghoul should be lit or not.
That's usually a good thing. I'm just saying.
And then there's another one that is currently trying to dislodge a sword from the throat of another ghoul.
Okay, so I step in on the discussion on whether or not the juggled torches should be lit. And they say, with all the generals in town, we have to throw the best show possible, right? So I say, keep it lit. Fam.
Roll dexterity.
Oh boy.
The spirit of fair overcomes
Oh,
you and
God.
says that the torches should always be lit.
Wait, dexterity? Why? Okay,
Is it-
so it's gonna be +3. Oh, wait. But I ate the food earlier, which gives me a bonus of...
Nicely.
Of
That gives you an
one, if
extra
you've
2.
only 8.
2. I
If
ate
you
2
want it, if
different-
you have it. Yep, so you have 2 of them.
Okay, so that's going to be plus a d20 plus 5. I hate how long it takes to roll.
Yeah, roll 20 slow. So you avoid being baned in the face by the one of the torches being juggled by the ghouls.
Oh, okay.
That's amusing.
And-
I cast
Wow.
an extension of my previous statement. We have to show it. It has to be an impressive show. Which generals are showing up again?
Both vampires look at you and roll their eyes, and one of them says, "Well, the important ones, of course." And the other one, which you notice that they're both identical twins.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I think they're all important.
the other one asks, "And are you one of the newcomers? Please tell me you're not one of the newcomers. I've had to explain this so many times today."
Well,
It's great.
I've been around here for some time, but like I'm not really familiar with this specific area. So
That wasn't suspicious at all.
Both of them face palm and say that you're a really bad liar.
Where's that gif?
Um,
You mean the one that I sent a while ago?
Yep, that one.
they didn't go to.
Everybody at the fairground be like,
They didn't ask you where you're coming from.
what do you mean?
You get another sarcastic eye roll and they say, where are you from?
Oh, you wouldn't know from a place like you wouldn't know. I panicked.
They look at each other
seriously?
with arched eyebrows.
I know an answer that would be believable. But can't say.
Yeah. I shouldn't say Equestria. Let me think.
You're technically still in Equestria.
This is a lot
Yes.
of fun.
Ponyville.
Seriously?
Oh god.
I opened it up to the pair of facepalm gifts that got dropped, and
Yeah.
that kind of fits this pretty well, actually.
Yes.
Okay. Well, how many of the generals are important? Like, how many are we dealing with here?
We're dealing with at least 2, probably more like 5. But I'm just
We're
speculating.
So,
not full attention to ourselves.
Both of the vampires look at each other and then look at you and ask, "Why are you asking?"
I just get nervous in front of big crowds. I just,
They look at each other again and then look at the 2 ghouls behind them and then look at you. And then ask, "Are you okay?"
No, sirs. Good luck with your show. Have a nice day.
Oh, thank you, Saltooth. You blew everything.
Okay, so I leave behind. I find a secluded area where there's no one around and take a completely different form.
Okay, roll perception to find an area.
Okay.
Back looking exactly like the twins.
Oh god.
Like an equally ambiguous, not memorable. You're a lot better. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so maybe I don't transform. All right. If I can't find a good place, then I don't bother.
Okay.
I just sort of avoid the people I just greeted.
Ballistic.
Yeah.
Now that Sawtooth has thoroughly botched that, it's your turn.
Alright. So,
Don't mess up, please. Like I did.
So you actually get a couple different things. You don't have to try and necessarily only do espionage by asking people questions. You are a rogue. You do the sneak. As such, if you were to find out an area that might give more information if you go to it, you can sneak into areas. I am not going to suggest that for the rest of the party. It is still an option, but you know.
so sneaking
we don't
into
sneak
areas.
You
Yeah,
can
we
sneak
can try
into
my kind of
restricted
stealth.
areas.
Well, I can't really think
Let's
of
not
any.
do that kind of stealth.
You
Well, I mean,
do.
it's loud stuff.
You will still have to do some espionage to find out where restricted areas are,
Yeah.
but I would also want to point out, don't pull a Sawtooth and ask well, how many are we dealing with right now?
Yeah,
Like
that
you're
one-
supposed to be some sort of enemy.
No, I meant like performing for. Like I did.
Yes.
I just didn't.
I prefer that no one can see you if there are no witnesses kind of stuff.
So basically, we're just trying to figure out like what's going on.
You're wanting to find out more about the generals and more about what's going on without outing yourself.
So
you've been playing a lot of Hitman lately. You're doing the casing portion of this right now, but you get to ask questions instead of just like wandering around staring at things.
Okay.
But remember, you can get outed very easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
I accidentally out myself all the time. It's okay.
I think you do it intentionally.
No.
That's what it feels like.
So
Any conflict? Okay, I surrender.
No, I never. When have I surrendered? What are you talking about?
Yes.
So,
What?
anyways, shoot, would the guys who or people who Sawtooth just asked about, would they be too suspicious of? I'm guessing they would be too suspicious of someone else who comes up and asks.
You just had somebody ask you really suspicious questions that kind of sounded dumb. Are you gonna really?
Right? Yeah. That's. I go to someone. I am gonna decide to go to.
They've got the yellow question mark over their head, if you know what I mean when it comes to stealth games.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to some other people to ask them about, like, to try and get some stuff from.
Okay.
Them.
Roll your perception.
Where's the restricted
Alright.
area again?
Jeez. I'm not that dumb.
I'm just saying what I would say.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm saying I'm not as dumb as you. 22.
So you see a group of whites who are currently attempting to break up the ogre fight, as well as remove a stack of flyers from a zombie's mouth, and chasing a ghoul who is waving a sword that looks like he had attempted to do something with it. You only have that guess though because it is soaked with gore.
Delicious.
So, which of those? So whites are able to respond to people, right?
Well, there is one that is slightly off to the side, currently frantically yelling at people.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like that. So I go over to the one yelling.
He is currently frantically yelling. You are going to have to address him first.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's going on? Why are you yelling?
He looks at you and then looks at the clusterfuck in front of him, and he says...
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I see what... Jeez, like, what happened? Man, this seems awful.
He throws up his arms and says, I don't know, I was telling the ogres to get the tent put up, and then all of a sudden I turn around and they're all at each other's throat for the 18th time today.
So are these the only
This
people you
weird
have
colored
helping you?
pony came out of nowhere and then walked away like nothing happened.
So are these like the only creatures you have helping you right now?
Well, these are the smartest ones we could get that weren't setting up the VIP quarters.
Oh. So what are you doing?
Oh.
Like
Oh.
I mean, it seems like pretty complicated.
I mean, it's not like we're trying to perform a high magic ritual over here. We're just putting up a fucking tent.
Wait, a tent? That's all? Like, man, these guys do seem pretty dumb. Like, is it an important person you're trying to put up a tent for? Is that why you're stressed?
That's pretty good fare. I like it.
He looks at you and says, "The necromancer himself."
Oh no, man. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. Jeez, how long is it until he arrives?
Well, and he scratches his chin and says, Lord Hart is already here. We're waiting for the rest of them. The coven arrived, for the most part. The rest of them arrived yesterday. The Kraken lives here.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
There's a kraken.
Yeah. So you don't have much time to do this, do you?
Mr.
Well,
Hart.
Long Night arrives tomorrow, and we think Professor Beholden is arriving tomorrow. It was very unspecified. And then Lord Dragon is supposed to also arrive soon.
Lord
Today.
Dragon. Are you serious? It just gets
okay,
better
so-
and better.
So yeah, that's pretty serious, I would say. But I'm sorry, but I'm having a bit of trouble. I don't know why, but I'm having a bit of trouble remembering who this professor fellow is.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The White shrugs and says, I'm not entirely certain either. Every time I see him, he looks different.
Changeless.
Beauty is in the
Yeah.
eye of the beholder.
It seems like,
Thorax.
it seems like no one knows who he is. It's really strange, isn't it?
That one is... Yes, that is the strange one.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty normal. Kind of boring sometimes.
He arcs an eyebrow, or what's left of an eyebrow, at you, and then asks, "Hey, want to do me a favor?" As he watches his companions sprint past after the still sprinting ghoul with a sword.
Sure, what do you need?
He points at the ghoul and says, "Get him! I need
So,
that sword back."
So, like, when you say get him, do you mean, like, dead or alive? I mean, like, there's multiple ways to do this.
Well, I prefer him in one piece. He's one of the jugglers.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get. Yeah, you can't have any. You can't do anything without one of the jugglers. So you need the sword back?
Yes.
Important, huh?
Well, it's
Alright.
one of the ones that we were using for the sword swallower. Except the sword swallower tried to swallow it and he stole it.
Okay, so you want the sword. Okay, I can do that for you. Just leave it to me, dude. Oh, by the way, what's your name? It's hard calling you something without your name.
Gareth.
Gareth. Okay, Gareth. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Now get me that sword.
Got it. Alright.
So
Lightning bolt.
roll dexterity, and if you beat the ghoul, then you can roll sleight of hoof to yoink it from his fingers.
Alright, so 13. Well, actually 18 because of wait, does proficiency wait. No, that's
No,
for saving
the-
throws.
You're just trying to run them down.
Right.
So
technically
you did.
I would use an acrobatics check for this, but that's me.
Yeah, go ahead and use an acrobatics check then.
Is it
Actually,
what time
no,
of day
it would be
it
closer
now?
to athletics, wouldn't it?
What,
Yeah, I
to
think
grab
so.
somebody from...
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's going
acrobatics.
along.
He's doing the all-out sprint to catch up.
That's an athletics check.
Yeah, that would be athletics. Yeah,
I
doing
still think for ballistic, it wouldn't be that much of a sprint.
it
Yeah,
really
but-
wouldn't be, but it's more of do acrobatics because
So what time of day is it right now?
it is currently daytime.
Dang it. Okay.
Dang.
So do
Just
acrobatics check.
All right. Dang it. So that's 24.
Yes, that passes.
Okay, so stealth of hoof check. You said for the
Sleight
second?
of hoof.
Stealth
Yeah.
of hoof,
Okay,
sleight of
like,
hand, and stealth of hoof. I like
31.
Heck yeah.
it.
Nicely done.
Yeah, you're kind of killing this, Ballistic. Nice.
Is 31 enough to steal a
Yes.
sword from a mouth? Okay.
Well, it was
So-
carrying it around in
Someone
one
else.
hand. Have you ever seen those like monkeys where they're like got one thing in their hand, they're holding up above their head and using all the rest of their limbs to run?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what was happening.
All right. So I take the sword and bring it back to Gareth.
So
Here's the sword, Gareth.
when you get back, Gareth is not alone this time. Give me just a second.
You might need to yell friendship.
Or Sawtooth.
No, who's Sawtooth? Don't. That's suspicious.
Hold on, I need to.
I feel like yelling either would do essentially the same thing.
I need to make sure this is the right image. No, I forgot to rename this one, so it's a lot harder to find because I have already amassed way too. There we go. You come back to a robed, masked alicorn speaking with Gareth, and the two of them look at you, and then the Gareth says, "Oh, thank you, finally," and you can see visible relief.
Waves of relief coming off of it.
As he takes the sword back, and the alicorn nods and to you and says, "Thank you for helping my subordinate." And you can hear the disappointment coming in thick.
Oh, I don't let any emotion. I don't let any negative emotion show, and I just smile a bit and say, "Oh, it's no problem, sir. I don't think we've had the acquaintance." My name.
Go ahead.
My name is Feathery Down.
He nods and says, "Plague Heart."
Yeah, they seem to be having a bit of trouble, so I just decided to help out a little.
I appreciate it. And he pauses for a moment before fishing through his robes and pulls out a ring and hands it to you. Well, telekinetically, at least. You know, alicorn, magic. And he says, "For your troubles."
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I didn't expect to get anything out of this. It's just Pegasus trying to help whoever he can.
He nods and then turns back to Gareth and whispers something to him. Roll perception.
Oh, okay.
Disadvantage.
Got it. First one is 19, and second one is 30, so 19.
Okay. He's telling Gareth that if everything isn't ready by the time Vorgan is here, that he's going to be put back in the ground, essentially.
Oh.
Rip.
I don't let any reactions show on my face, and instead say, "Well, it was nice helping out over here. And I hope to meet you again sometime. Have a nice day." And I start walking back.
He nods and says likewise before he also heads off in a different direction.
I think that was Necromancer.
That's all I do for now, and that's how you do it, Sawtooth.
Okay.
That was
Yes.
Who knew the rogue could actually be smooth about that? I'm color me impressed, Ballistic.
Yeah.
I was expecting another open mouth insert hoof.
Yeah, I can be pretty smooth when I need to be. I just choose not to be.
What name did they mention arriving?
Vorgan, I think.
Vorgan, yes.
We've heard a lot of names.
Did I spell it right?
I've got Professor Beholden, Lord Dragon, Mr. Hart, and Vorgan.
I never said Mecro.
I'm just saying, just the way it looks like a...
And the Necromancer, yes.
Yeah, no.
They were referring to Sol Tenebris as the Necromancer?
Yeah,
Also,
I was just screwing around.
Also, the professor constantly changes shape.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was the name of the one we just ran into?
Plague Heart.
Plague Heart.
I will go ahead and spell that because it is not spelt the way that you would think.
Alright, well, I have 6 names so far.
So, is anybody else? This is the portion where it's just, if you have questions that you are going to try and ask people, this is your chance to speak up.
shoot, I don't want to screw anything up. But okay.
If I can find someone who doesn't look too important, I would probably ask the questions like, is there any interactions between some of the generals that you're looking forward to?
So, you can go ahead and roll perception.
Let me do the perceive. $20.
So, there are a group of Duragar rolling some sizable barrels into the fairground.
Are there dwarves in those barrels?
Do you know what a Duragar is?
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
I'm making an obscure
I just saw
joke.
that reference.
I was just making sure. But,
Right, I know.
yes, there's
But,
a group of Duragar rolling barrels into the fairgrounds.
Right, secondary question. Are the dwarves in the barrels?
No, they are not in the barrels.
Darn. Alright, carry on.
Enough with the Lord of the Ring joke. Or, no, that's the Hobbit.
Hobbit jokes.
Yes, enough of the Hobbit jokes.
I gotta laugh at something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, moving on.
Would you like some assistance?
Okay.
And he's gone. He's been
Oh,
sent
bye.
to the bad place.
Bad jokes go to jail.
I see. Wow.
I see you created that too.
Really put me in jail over
I
that?
see. I see. Said the blind man.
Come on.
Yes,
Bad
I
jokes.
see, said the blind man to his deaf son and his mute wife.
Moon
Bad joke.
made that chat, but I am going to have way too much fun with it.
Wow.
Okay. I see. I thought it was you.
Bonk, go to jail. Okay.
So,
There's that gif.
what were you going? So-
I entered the situation asking if they would like some assistance.
One of the Durgar eye you up and down and spit on the ground before saying, "You don't got a muscle on you. Why do you think we need your help?"
I may not have muscle, but I do have the ability to move things around, but without them. I attempt to pick up one of the barrels with my telekinesis.
Roll an intelligence check.
Yes,
Yoink.
that's going to be painful.
Problem.
Yeah, that's only +1. No, 15.
No.
Yeah.
You do not. So you sit
Can't
there and
see-
struggle for
yes.
several minutes, but yeah, no barrels were moved.
I tried to talk the talk, couldn't walk the walk.
Yes.
Worth a shot.
So what do now?
I had an idea that the one person during the
Ooh, I
ballistics
like it,
portion mentioned something about a VIP area that might
Yeah.
be interesting to investigate. Like the other ones that weren't setting up this tent were off setting up the VIP area. That might be a good place to go because they would be setting up exactly where all the VIPs would be. You know. So I in character I wouldn't know about that, but I'd say maybe Quillian could look into that some more.
I think I'll just go with alright, never mind, and walk
I
off.
would like to give some other people some chances to be smooth.
Yeah.
So, any of the other three have any questions that they are going to try and ask?
I've gotten done, but I would attempt to do a couple more games just because.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that right now.
Yep.
You just lose a lot of money.
You lose all the money that you want,
Yep.
and then some.
I'm okay losing some money, only just to make it look like I'm only there to dice.
At this point, could we come together and talk about what we found so far?
Yes, regroup at the church, I think.
Okay, so you guys are regrouping at the church?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody has to say yes. Fair.
Yay.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
going.
That's a yes for me.
I was still looking at this fish like, what the hell?
I'm
So-
looking
I mean,
at you looking at the fish like, dude, what are you doing?
If I remember correctly, the species name is Kuaton.
What's wrong with fish people?
They're fishy, that's what it is.
So,
I have undying
Cole
affection.
transformed back after that one.
so you guys are back at the church together.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mission success? What did we find out, team? Avengers assemble.
Well, the festival itself should be started in like 3 days.
Okay. That sounds about right. The guy I talked to said that only the important generals were coming, so it seems to be like a squad of like the top tier one.
Yeah. All I got was that most generals are attending the fair, and that Long Night has something against Professor Beholden.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, the festival will take place very soon. Indeed.
They're gonna be juggling torches, possibly.
That is some fantastic information you got there, Sawtooth.
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound like important information.
Hmm.
Bad!
If the torches are lit or not is very important.
It is.
It's lit,
If
fam.
there's not enough fire, it won't be lit enough.
That's true. How about you, Ballistic? You haven't said anything.
Quillian. It's Quillian.
Quillian.
Ballistic. What am I thinking? Quillian.
I was thinking the
This
same
ballistic
thing.
fellow I pulled out of thin air. Quillian, what do you think? Find anything interesting? Play any Minecraft recently? Oh, there. Welcome to that.
Discord malfunction.
Right, so,
You're-
like jazz?
I didn't hear like the past 2 minutes of the conversation.
Okay.
You guys are back at the church discussing what information you found.
Oh well, I basically just explained all the information I got while looking smug to Sawtooth.
Hey, I found out that not all the generals are going to be there. That's good to know. You know,
And I
it's good
found
to
out
know.
6 different names and when they arrived and when they did arrive, and a VIP area, and I actually met one of them.
Well, hold up.
To be fair, he's doing pretty well, Sawtooth.
Tell me about the VIP area. I'm curious.
It's
Yeah,
a
that
VIP
seems like
area. I wasn't able to get where it was. I just know that there's an area for the VIPs. That's basically all I know.
I mean, it's
Okay.
possible to take them all out with enough explosives.
True.
Explosives?
Oh.
Yeah. Say, let's throw ballistic in and then let's set them afire.
Well, you forget that I love Well, Quillian loves explosions.
Yeah, you would get the front seat.
You do make an interesting point.
So,
Anyways,
I want to point out that is a very terrible plan.
I'm aware.
I happen to agree. Okay. Wait, why couldn't you get to this place, Ballistic? You're super sneaky. I mean, Quillian.
He wasn't told where it was. He,
Have no
he
idea
just said
where
that.
it is.
True.
I just know that it exists.
That seems like one of the next things we need to try
If
and
o-
figure out.
If only someone around here could give us like a bird's eye view, like someone who had wings or something, that'd be really helpful.
Well, I'll summon a familiar and I'll send him in.
What?
You've had this ability and you're just now summoning one?
No, I don't. I'm making a joke at Sawtooth's expense.
Okay. But I
Only
think,
somebody we knew had wings.
Yep.
Yeah,
if
I'm-
only.
innocuous, like a
Seems
bird
like
of
most
Five out of the 6 people here have wings.
Yeah. So, I think it'd be great if we could form a team, maybe fly above the place and see if we can find any suspicious tents that might be good place, well placed for VIP. And then we could have our sneaky rogue go there and maybe listen in on some important information. Sound like a plan? Who's with me?
I'm not doing
Why
that.
do you keep saying that?
It's gotta work one of these times.
Yes,
It would
we
have to be
can.
ingenious.
Can
So-
we fix it? Yes, we
What
can.
are you guys doing?
Well, what do you guys think of my idea?
Well, we should probably find out where the VIP area is, just so we know in the future if we do want to do anything with it.
All right, I'll do the
Yes.
flyover because I can become like literally just a bird, an unsuspicious, unsuspecting bird.
Yeah,
Could
but
you
not a
become a
cockroach. We've
flying
done the
fish?
cockroach too many times. Also because
flying-
it's a banned.
Yeah.
Cockroaches have wings. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that.
Some species do.
All right. Just a say like just some sort of one of those big birds of prey. You know, like a falcon or something like that. That'd be cool. I'll be
Probably
cool.
would be better. It would be better if you find something that's native to this area.
Yeah,
I don't know, pigeon might.
Yeah,
There's
can I roll
always
for
ravens.
nature and see if I can figure that out? If I've seen it.
I might roll for nature as well.
Might I direct your attention upwards where the air battle that has been going for, 3 days now is still
Yep.
ongoing?
So you're going to turn into an ancient
As-
red dragon, is that it?
I mean,
Hold up.
the Draco Liches out there might have something to say about that.
Yep, that's true.
I didn't realize that was still happening. That was from like a year ago.
You
No.
realize that time has not been moving very quickly for you guys.
No, it really hasn't.
You literally had a battle that at most would have taken probably 30 minutes to an hour in real time that took
That took
2
weeks.
sessions,
Yeah.
which realistically took 3 weeks.
Okay. Okay, so how else are we gonna find the tent? Because no one's gonna straight up tell us. We'll have to like follow the right people around.
What makes you think it's a tent?
Well, the people were setting up a tent, and then the other ones were going. Oh, I guess they could be building something. Okay, so
I mean,
I guess
how do we
can
know
wander
there's?
around the premises?
I mean, how do we know there's only the one tent, anyways? I mean, there can be tents, buildings, other tents, various pavilions, booths.
It is a city.
We need to know
Yes.
what we're looking for. We have no idea what we're looking for.
Heck, there may even be a gazebo.
Dare I
Oh,
say-
whoa, now.
Oh no, not
I
the
know.
gazebo.
I know, things are getting crazy when the gazebo
Oh
shows up.
This gazebo you speak of must have great power.
This faculty lot you speak of must be a place of great power.
You got the reference, good.
No, I understood that reference.
No parking in the faculty lot. Alright, how do we figure out what the heck we're doing? Where the heck we're...
Moon, the gazebo, the most vile of all structures.
I know.
It's
The
so
mere
open.
mention of the name gazebo is enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned adventurer.
Mhm.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Who's driving this flying umbrella?
Oh,
Oh man.
The fact that it's being blown along like it's still sitting on the ground.
I know.
oh,
It just goes over a car.
Is this fake?
no.
It doesn't look fake, but
That's
it
real.
could be.
Believable. That's for sure.
I guess I have to look at the right... Oh my,
Oh my
gosh.
god, it's a mimic gazebo.
That's great.
Oh, Now I want to find one of these.
This is our
Are you
secret
sure?
friend, Sol
That is
Tenebris.
hysterical.
I don't know. I would get one, keep it as a pet, and then just kind of like
Have a mimic
let it
Zebo.
do.
That's a very
Yeah,
large pet you got there.
No, it's just make a Zebo. What are you talking about?
Very hungry pet.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a pet.
So
It's
I
like
think, I think looking. Does anyone have like a drone we could send up there?
What's a drone?
What are drones?
okay.
Really?
Okay, I didn't ask that in character. Never mind.
I mean, technically speaking, Sawtooth, they would be sending you then.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
changeling.
I could actually.
For you. Okay.
I could honestly just invent a familiar just for no reason. I think I actually can do that.
It
that would-
would
I need
be
a
a very
word for it.
complex
Hang on.
spell.
Let me think.
Hang on.
Mooncat, I love the profile picture that has the moon and the cat. It's so pretty. I like it. Very clever.
So, what do you
see a
guys...
moon there. It's just cheese.
Yeah, I need a word for creature to
Question,
work for sure.
how long do people have?
About an
Still
hour
have, like,
more.
I have like an hour.
Maybe an
15.
hour and a half. Hour, maybe hour and a half.
I got
Probably
plenty
an
of time.
hour.
Uh-oh. Are you about
Would
to...
this be a good place to just like leave it for?
It would be a good place to leave it. Leave a pin in it and then pick it up again to continue your investigation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
If
We can do
we can continue at night, where our rogue can sort of sneak around easier, that might be really cool.
So you guys want to put a pin in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
Actually, no, we haven't taken any damage.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a pin in it, and for everybody that may or may not still be watching, we will be picking this up again next week, with the Saturday being for the Lost Memories campaign and Sunday for Peacemakers. So be sure to like,
Same
comment,
time.
subscribe, leave a ring notification bell, and
Leave that comment.
Hydrator,
Sure.
diver. Look at all this.
Don't
paint.
forget, drink that water, guys. You really gotta. I mean,
We're
at this
really-
point, you have no excuse. It's almost March. Why haven't you guys drunk any water this year? What is wrong with you?
with that, I'm going to start the